be out. Yao Ming's going to be out. So, you know, look at guys around the league, so hopefully we get those guys who are 100% healthy. And Bruce Bowen, we all know, of course, he's mentally injured.
But that'll never change, so
no, that won't change. It's like that for all time. Yeah, that's a sign of affection.
All right, Sean, defense, obviously the staple of this ball club. They're doing that.
Yeah.
Who are the guys, you talked about Roger Mason, but are there some other guys that you think can start to step up and take that scoring burden away from Tim and Michael Finley?
Well, absolutely, but it's going to be tough because, again, when you don't have Tony and Manu out there, those are the guys that are creating shots for everybody else. They're like, you know, Tim Duncan was definitely, I have too many jokes for him. But those are the guys that are creating shots for everybody else. So we saw, like the other night in Milwaukee there in the second half, when Tim Duncan's not on the floor, and if Roger Mason isn't creating, then the ball just moved around the horn. There wasn't a lot of penetration. Guys were taking tough shots. I don't remember a good shot there in the third quarter in that ball game. So it's going to be harder for people to step up unless somebody out there can create shots or get them create shots for themselves.
All right, Rafer Alston's not going to play tonight for the Rockets. He's been suspended for a couple of ball games. Does that make any difference?
Absolutely, because if you remember last year when the Houston Rockets went on that big winning streak of 22 or 23 games, something like that, Rafer Alston was the man. Everybody was talking about he was playing the point guard position as well as anybody in the league. He was doing a phenomenal job. So without that floor leader for the Houston Rockets, their offense, obviously they're going to suffer a little bit. But right now they have so much talent with McGrady, Artest, and Yao Ming. I think they can probably compensate a little bit.
All right, Sean, changing gears a little bit. I don't know if you've seen this or not, but the brawl that occurred in Phoenix on Wednesday night, we've had a couple of suspensions. Rafer Alston was one of those. But if you look at the video, and I know a lot of folks have seen this over and over again, Shaq comes in and pushes Tracy McGrady.
Yeah.
Shaq gets no suspensions. Why is that? I'm really fired up about that.
You know, you have to ask TJ.
Well, that's proof.
You know, when Tim shoots his free throws, I'm just going to run out there and tackle him in the middle of the game. But, you know, I can't explain that. You know, sometimes you wonder why certain suspensions or fines are doled out. That was a mystery to me. Shaq probably should have missed a game or two.
All right, Sean, I tell you what, you better be careful. These guys are done it for you.
I'm trying to keep it all together, man. I mean, I got a haircut because last time I was getting long, Bruce was raking it, Tim was running his fingers through my hair. I started to worry about those guys.
Andrew, I'm going to get out of here so Sean can get behind the desk and be safe. We'll send it back.